Alright, it's Cody here, and I'm on my homage of videos I have not done yet, not talked about yet, that I've been meaning to get to. Many, many, many videos I need to construct and record and upload or live stream or. And I figured before I do my rant on this particular individual, I would go ahead and just about Roman Reigns from my side of, so to speak. I guess if that's the right wording for it. I don't know. Now, what happened in the WrestleMania Day by now? I'm not particularly happy about it. Does life go on? Yes, it does. In fact, my true review I'll upload. Emotional there. I'm just gonna say that much. But let's talk about the guy who, at Mania, and that still hurts every time I say that. It's been 2 weeks and it still hurts when it's beat Taker now. Roman Reigns came into the WWE as part of the group known as The Shield. By the way, leave your comments and we'll have a discussion about this if you guys want to talk about it. If you guys want to rant about it, then rant about him. I see it coming. I will too. Separate deal. Of course, that's commenting away. I'll be watching the comment section right now. So he came in as the Shield, beating The Undertaker at WrestleMania, and now he's got manhandled by Braun Strowman. By the way, background noise you could be hearing rain. It is raining right now in Texas. It is sunny yesterday. That's bipolar for you. That's bipolar Texas weather for you. Yes. I had this. I rehearsed this early on. When you rehearse something and then you forget it off the top of your head, you cover certain parts, but you don't cover this. You don't. But then you go live and you're like, what did I say again? So the hate for Roman Reigns began, not for me, but like general, at the 2015 Royal Rumble. Now we all knew that the person who won the Rumble was going to get completely shat on. Reigns was the guy to, and he got Roman Reigns then. Oh no, I was actually a fan of Roman Reigns. I was a fan for a while. Hate first began, and I'm gonna admit that. When did my hate begin, or when did it start going that way, or you know? I'll let you guys know that in a bit. Actually, I might as well let you know. It started really when he beat AJ Styles twice. It just left a bad taste in my mouth. And like, for example, with a brother of mine, bro, they left a bad taste in his mouth about Styles. I'm getting words mixed up already. It was with Reigns after he beat Styles twice. It's one of those deals. It's just like, I don't really like you right now. Really, at Clash of Champs is like, Clash of the Champions was when I was just like, Oh, fuck off. I fuck off stage during the build up. I'm saying two different things. Sorry. It'll happen. Um but I'm just like, oh, if he beats Rollins, it's gonna be Rollins. Like, he's gonna beat Rollins. I know someone who's gonna get really pissed at that. They were having this plan of Reigns beating everyone that we housed. That Rollins wasn't, like Ambrose, Cesaro. But the hatred didn't start for me, or like the not liking didn't start beginning from Extreme Rules when he beat. And I was just like, I don't really like you right now. You beat my favorite twice. I'm not a fan of you right now. Then it was Rollins, and I'm like, oh god, they're gonna freaking, oh no. Fun. Reigns got suspended. I laughed. I laughed because it was his own fault. He did a stupid decision. Was just laughing. But he came back, was in the match. He took the pin. Good. When Ambrose retained the WWE World title. He went to Raw, lost to Finn Balor clean with that because Rollins and Balor title. Really happy with that. And then when Rusev came out and was just like, no one could beat me as United States champ and Reigns me as the kid, I was just like, oh no. No, they're making an excuse to give him a belt. Oh god. The champ, I'm like, knew it. And what really set me off was when he started Universal title as the US champ. It really set me off because I'm just like, what the okay, so he doesn't have to defend his US title, but he's got to defend but Owens has got to defend the Universal title. How does that make any sense? And he was beating Owens on Raw cleanly, and it's just, I'm just like, what? Well, how great faith you have in your champion. Beat Strowman interfered and helped Owens win. It's just like, wow, fucking protecting Roman Reigns to a fucking T. Of course, I'm glad Owens didn't lose to fucking Reigns, but it's just when you think about it, it's just like, why? The Royal Rumble match came. He took out Taker. And that stare and that look. Actually, the Royal Rumble live reactions on this channel, actually. I wasn't happy. Came out. And Taker chokes on Reigns. I knew that's the match. Taker. And he wasn't going to, but I was hoping Strowman would interfere and cost Reigns, and Taker would win, and obviously that didn't happen. The night came of WrestleMania. There was a Universal Championship match next. And Noah, pretty pissed. I'd rather have Goldberg main event than Roman Reigns again. It felt like a less than 5 minute match in the main event of Mania, but still, it would close out Mania, but then close out Mania, and he's done it once before, but looks he had done it twice in a row with him being on top. Well, done it once, and then he lost in Mania 20, and then built the fans off. Came out. Saw Taker's family in the background. And you guys know the story. I'll tell you the story again, and I'm a tribute to The Undertaker. And there's nothing that will make me like Reigns again. I like seeing him get his ass kicked. So if technically he's a boo, good job. You made a good heel. Difference. Bubba Ray Dudley. Fans will hate him. You want to repeat that 20,000 time tag team champion, but you don't know wrestling fans. They legitimately hate Roman Reigns. People say it's time to respect Roman Reigns. I will say this. As a human being, guy who takes 300 plus days out of his schedule with his family just to travel the world and wrestle for the fans, even though the fans don't like him, I can 100% respect that. Everyone who does it, 100%, there's no denying that. No, I don't respect him as a wrestler because I go to the lines of he can't wrestle, but he can't wrestle good. Why he was chosen, like Taker in a sense, big dog, la 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 la. Now, I have no doubt that Taker probably did choose Roman Reigns. Why? I don't know, but that's up to him. But again, whether I like it or not, it was Taker's choice. Taker chose it. Convenient that he picked Roman Reigns and the company's behind Roman Reigns. I just find that really, really convenient. Really, but I'm not going to go into that. Conclusions if you want. Gonna jump to them. You get where I'm going with it. Now, let's talk about Reigns before this. Was about everyone's guy to pick from the Shield. I knew someone from the Shield was going to be the one. And they chose Roman Reigns. I didn't choose Reigns. Or on the Bible, anything you want me to swear on. I didn't mind Reigns at the time. I liked him. And I didn't necessarily care that he got it. But for me, wrestling-wise, Rollins, if you wanted an entertainment, Ambrose for sure. Reigns was just there. Just there for me. There were times where I literally was hoping that Reigns would get the belt. Those being when Sheamus was champion. When it started to become apparent it was going to be Rollins against Survivor Series, I was like, Reigns is going to get it. He's going to get it, and it's obvious. But Rollins got injured. And that Survivor Series, I'm like, well, Reigns is definitely going to get it. See it coming, and lo and behold, Reigns won. Okay. I mean, I expected it. Then Sheamus cashed in. Yeah, the belt back to Reigns. I'll be honest. I want belt back. Roman Reigns. Don't know what that was. Because Sheamus is a heel champion. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. You could say Owens wasn't a good Universal Champion, but the difference is between Owens and Sheamus, at least Owens fall when fall like a regular match. At least he got the pin. Sheamus, as a heel champion, barely did any of that. He got disqualified in his rematch against Cena. He also got DQ'd against Orton at SummerSlam. When it was stipulation matches like the tables match and the cage match, he did it. Match anyway. The cage match, he had help from Nexus, but at least Owens, when he was freaking fighting Rollins 1,000 times, and when he finally beat Reigns at the Rumble, he got the pinfall of Reigns. But that's the way I say it. So I wanted Reigns desperately to win the belt back, and when he did, I popped because it was on that Raw that was really great. 14th, I want to say. And Superman punching Vince reminded me of Austin Rock sort of deal, and I'm like, why me? Okay. Yes. Rumble came, had to defend his belt. I'm like, oh god, he's not going to be none of the guys. Of course, Styles came in, and I'm like, I want Styles winning again, but I know he's not going to win it. Won it. Lesnar and Ambrose at Fastlane. The no selling chair charts deal was like, okay, what the fuck? Appreciate that. Because if you saw clearly, Ambrose did Reigns with freaking times, I believe, if memory serves me correctly. Won that match, so that I didn't appreciate, but I knew Reigns was gonna win it. Mania 32, I was there live. Strategy that was freaking Triple H and Reigns god awful. And I tried to be like, I'm gonna keep an open mind, I'm gonna give it a chance. I give it a chance, and you fucked it up. So that kind of, that was just like, okay, I'm not like you Reigns as a wrestler, but I mean, I figured he was gonna win, so I'm like, I'm not gonna bitch if he wins because it's gonna happen. He has made a moment where he hoisted the belt in the air, fireworks. Woo! That he was gonna have before Rollins cashed in last year. Then Styles won the number 1 contendership, and I'm like, oh, please, give it to Styles. Give it to Styles. Payback, he lost. I don't appreciate that. But then they were gonna have a rematch, Extreme Rules, and I'm like, oh, Styles is gonna turn heel. He's going to beat Reigns, win the belt. Nope. Roman beat him because the Usos. That was where I was like, I don't like you right now, Roman, and I don't like you Usos either. I don't like either any one of you right now, because yeah, it's like I said before, it's like that bad taste in your mouth when your favorite gets beat by someone, especially if that someone is like everyone does not like. It's just like, okay, I don't like you right now. Ford. Yeah. Now we're now. And I don't like Reigns. I will never like Roman Reigns again. As a human being, I respect him. As a human being, as a father figure. Now, I will say this. And this is why I'm probably going to get shit on for this. Hate for Reigns go too far. Sometimes 150% yes. Am I talking about, oh, fuck you, Roman, chants on Raw? No. Cup chants, go away. Not that. Fuck, that was fucking hilarious. And this is the part that pisses me off a bit. Actually makes me side when it comes to this shit. I've seen people on social media say that they hope Reigns' wife gets raped or his children get raped, or his wife gets murdered and his children gets murdered, or whatever. That right there. I don't like Roman Reigns, and you could hate Roman Reigns if you want. But what the fuck did his wife and his kid do to you? What did they do to you? One thing, first off. Second off, just because you hate a person, that does not mean you have any right whatsoever to go after their fucking family. Or shit. And I saw something recently where might get other people in here. And people who their fucking Rangers family or anyone's family for that matter, being like, oh, the wife's a whore, or the is gonna turn into a slut and I'm gonna rape her, blah 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 blah. That's too fucking far. Hate for anyone. I don't give a fuck if it's Cena. I don't give a shit if it's Reigns. I don't give a shit if it was the Iron Sheik. I don't care. Going that low for anyone under any circumstances is fucking disgusting into yourselves. And if you could condone that, then you're a fucked up piece of shit. Simple as that. Don't condone under any circumstance. Condone that? I won't condone that. And it's horseshit when it happens. Those people are what's fucking wrong with being a wrestling fan, because they make wrestling fans and others look like pieces of shit. And especially they make Roman haters or people that don't like Roman as well. And I just don't know how people could say that kind of shit. It died. It's fucking disgusting. I have no really. But that'll probably gonna get shit on because those kind of fans are gonna be like, oh, he can do this shit because we hate Roman Reigns. Yeah, well, you may hate Roman Reigns, but don't fucking go after his family. Don't be sending death threats to their family. Fucking do that shit. There's a difference between hating the guy and fucking harassing him. Hate the guy, but that's going too fucking far. And I guarantee I've seen a tweet before. His fucking family gets murdered or raped or some shit. And that, again, I draw the fucking line there. So, Roman Reigns. I don't like him. I really don't. Shit with him retiring Taker made me fucking hate the guy. But all in all, I strongly dislike him. I don't think anything will make me like him again, because he's getting shoved down our throats. That's another thing that's fucking made me not like Reigns. After everyone fucking ready to shove down our throats, I look at everything and I'm like, well, fuck. It certainly looks like it. And him being Cena 2.0, if you're gonna make that guy the next face of the WWE, which you probably will, Roman Reigns, the first Roman Reigns. Don't make him the next John Cena. Don't make him the next Undertaker. It's not his yard. I don't give a damn if or no, that's not. Fuck. Has been, is, and always will be hard. Sorry, just sticking by it. Call me a mark. I don't care. I strongly dislike Roman. again. Them as a human being, of course. And the hatred can go way too far. Just like with anyone, the hatred for anyone can go way, way too far. Stop. And that is pretty much it, guys. So thank you for watching. There will be other videos coming out about Reigns. I'm going to rant about Reigns. Video, I have recorded it. I need to edit it. And yeah. So, and see you next time.